Hi everyone, Carmen Broxma here with Choose Joy with Carmen. And in today's video, I'm going to be working on this month's sheet load of cards. The template is from Call Me Crafty Al. And I'm kind of changing it up a little bit this month. I mean, I'm sticking to the design, but the problem is I wanted to be able to get rid of as much designer paper from this paper pack right here. And I gotta tell you, I did a pretty good job. So I'm getting a lot more than what she did. But I I'm not doing it exactly how she did. I'm just kind of cutting. I just cut, and kind of put cards together. And that's how I came up with mine. So this was really all I had left over out of this green tea retired paper pack from Stampin' Up. And that's what I'm going to try to do to try to get through some of this designer series paper. So let me show you. I'm going to be using this stamp set because I'm going to try to kill two birds with one stone, as they say. I want to get my cards together for the Uvalde card drive that Biddy Penny's doing, and I only had those ones that I had done. So I'm going to use these as well. So that's why I'm doing this Hugs, Prayers, and Love from this Positive Thoughts stamp set. And then on the inside of the card, I'm doing the With Love and Sympathy. So, and then I'm going to be using this little, it's kind of like a diagonal, like it makes a straight corner. And I'm going to be using that punch, and then I'm going to be using Lost Lagoon because that's the color that's in these cards. So let me see. Let me just kind of show you. I have, let's see, I'm going to be using pretty much the Lost Lagoon with, in all these pieces right here with the basic white. And that's going to give me, let's see, what, three cards? Three cards. And then I have, let's see here, I have this set right here that has the Lost Lagoon card base. And then I've went ahead and just kind of mixed and matched the designer series paper with this set. And this will give me, let's see, looks like 5 cards. So now we're up to 5, 8, and then this will give me 3. So I think, yeah, so that'll be 11. And this is going to be I decided to use the Pear Pizzazz because I think even though this is, I don't know if this is certainly celery or old olive, but I liked the way the Pear Pizzazz looked with it. So I did the card base Pear Pizzazz on these sets of cards. And so then I also did Pear Pizzazz with this. So I just kind of mixed and matched what I could from that designer series paper pack. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put all these together, and then I will come back and show you what they all look like in the end and how many I have ready to, so that I can get ready to pack them up and mail them off. So I will be back when they're all done. Okay, I am back to show you the 4 different designs that I ended up getting. So here's this one, and I used designer paper also here to stamp my words, and then I used a dauber and I inked around the edges. And so this one has designer paper both on the front of this little flap and on the inside that match. And then we have this flowery blue one. And then when you open it up, there's this, a different designer paper back here. And then I use a little strip of that one to put on a piece of basic white so that I could mount it on there. And I know that I don't think on the SheetLoad that it has all this extra decorated, like in here or um, like this kind of stuff. But the reason why I wanted to do that was because um, I wanted to try to get rid of most of that designer paper that I had in that paper pack. And so I did everything I could to use that all up. So there's that first design, and with that one, and I popped this up also, but I only used some smaller pop-up dots because it already had a lot of layers. So I had in my stash these mini pop-up dots, and see, they're not that thick, so that's what I used instead. And it's funny, when I was doing this paper, I don't know if you can see, but like up here in the corner, it tells you like when this was made with Stampin' Up, and this was designer paper from 2007. So I'm really happy that I was able to use this whole paper pack up. And so with this first design, I got 6 cards just with that one. So then my next design was this one, and again, I'm using the both papers here. Same thing with the sentiment. I'm using the blue flowers here, then open it up, and then I have this green designer paper on the back and a little piece of what's on the front right here. So with that, I was able to get 3 cards. And then I had this design, which is the polka dots are on the front instead of on the back like this one. So the polka dots are on the front. And again, I did the designer paper on both the front and back of that. And then this matched the back there. So with this layout or design, I ended up getting another 3. And then I decided to go with the white that I showed you. And so this is basically all the Lost Lagoon color, and white basically. So the back of this inside matches that. And then because I already had the flower on the front here, I put it on the inside here, but then on the front I left it just the solid color because I didn't want flower on top of flower. So because I did that, I didn't want to use this designer paper here with the sentiment because that would have been too close. So I went in ahead and just used basic white on that one. And I got 3 out of there. So there we go. There's this month's SheetLoad of cards, which, because I had a different goal in mind to use up that whole paper pack, I got, let's see here, we've got 6, and then another 6, so that's 12, 15 cards. So I got 15 different cards with this month's layout, and using up pretty much that entire. I did make a mistake, I gotta tell you. This card was a little hard for me because you have to really think about what direction the paper is gonna go, and so I messed one up, and so luckily I had a little bit extra of this paper, and so I was able to cut that up. But this is pretty much all that's left out of that paper pack. This is cardstock, so, but out of that designer paper pack, that's all I have left. So now I can say goodbye to this one and move on and try to keep getting through these paper, packs, so that I don't continue to hoard them. So, alrighty. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that you will visit Call Me Crafty Owl. I will put the video to this month's her process video, and you can go check it out, and I will put that in my description, and it'll be at the end of this video. It'll show you the video there. And then that way you can look and go see what they did with this month's sheet load. Alrighty, so I hope you enjoyed that and hope you um, all will maybe think about trying to do this. It's a lot of fun and you get a lot of cards done. And now I'll have a whole bunch more to send to the Uvalde card drive. I just now got to pack these all up and get them mailed out to Bitty Penny. So I just want to thank you all for following my channel and subscribing, sharing with your friends, giving me a thumbs up if you like it, and all the good stuff. Alrighty, well, you guys all have a great weekend, and we will see you. Let's see, my next video will be on Monday when I do my next Mo Joy Monday. And I'm doing an event tomorrow with Stampin' Up. So it's going to be 4 hours of crafting. And so we're going to be using a whole suite of products. And so probably what my card is going to be on Monday is one of the designs from that event tomorrow night. Okie dokie. Well, you guys all have a great weekend and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.